For reaction to all this and much more, we're joined by Chairman of the House Small Business Committee, Congressman Roger Williams of the great state of Texas. Congressman, it's wonderful to have you. Just really quickly on preamble, the left-wing press is unfair. They are often wrong, and they really don't have our nation's best interests at heart. Didn't Team Trump show just how the biased press should be handled by Republicans and anybody else out there who believes in the truth?
Well, I think he did from day one, didn't he? I mean, he called them the fake press. He went after him. What you just played on CNN is what they are all about. I mean, they're never right. They don't want to be right. They want to challenge 75 million people elected this president. So, I mean, they are what they are. And like you say, your ratings are so far above them that they'll never see daylight again.
Getting there. So let's turn to tax day, Congressman. Sadly, our nation's government still loves to punish our people every April 15th. Here is what President Trump said about eliminating the income tax. Watch.
You know, the United States in 1870 to 1913, all tariffs, and that was the richest period in the history of the United States. And that was all made through tariffs. We had no income tax. The income tax came in 1913. As I said in my speech last week, instead of taxing our citizens to enrich foreign nations, we should be tariffing and taxing foreign nations to enrich our citizens. Does that make sense, right?
Makes sense to me. Now, Congressman, look, you sit on the Small Business Committee. You're the chairman. Can't America do better than punishing our people for doing a good thing, making money through an honest day's work? Isn't it time Congress either stood with our people for a change and stripped away the taxing power from government, or maybe our people should do it through an Article 5 Convention of States and repeal the 16th Amendment on our own? Where are you?
Well, where I am is lower taxes are the best kind of taxes. I mean, the idea of having no taxes and creating the cash flow on tariffs is intriguing. They did do it. There's no reason we can't do it again. But the problem with our tax system now, it's horrendous. It picks winners and losers. And at the end of the day, you really never own property that you might own. You never own anything. You owe everything to the federal government. And then to put your money into the government that has this black hole of this deficit, it's discouraging for people. It's discouraging for me. I've always supported lower taxes. When you have lower taxes, you cut taxes, you create more taxpayers, you create more cash flow, you create more opportunity, you create more jobs. It shows every single time it works. So I want to head down the path in my Small Business Committee. We are on the path of cutting taxes and letting people have their money back. I mean, the thing about it is, Chris, as you know, if Americans have more money, they won't save it, they'll spend it. That creates the economy. And we need to have the lowest tax rates in the world so we create more taxpayers.
Yeah, you tax cigarettes because you don't want people smoking. Why would you tax income unless you don't want your people making more money? So stop taxing income. And where are our tax dollars going, Congressman? According to a recent DOJ finding, much of it is being funneled to illegal aliens. Watch.
Once you're in the country and you've got asylum through one of these pathways, and we've mapped the whole thing out, you can apply for a work document. You file a 765, it's the work form. You get this form called the 766, that's the authorization, and then Social Security Administration automatically sends you in the mail your Social Security number. No interview, no ID.
All right. And we're hearing that acting head of the IRS is planning to resign over the agency's decision to share tax data on illegal aliens with federal agents. I can't believe that. Congressman, if government didn't have our Social Security money, they didn't have our Medicaid money and other entitlement dollars, they couldn't be free, our government couldn't be free to give it away to illegal alien foreign nationals. Hasn't our government proven it can't be trusted with our money?
I don't think it can be trusted. I mean, you look what you just showed there. I mean, the wrong people are getting it. We have homeless veterans that can't seem to get anything. When the taxpayers pay taxes, it's sacred money. It's their money. It's their investment in America. They expect a return on investment. Finally, through President Trump, we're seeing a return on investment through energy and from our social agenda to our physical agenda, to our financial agenda. We're beginning to see return on investment. But that's all taxpayers want. But when you see it go down a hole, taxpayers are hesitant to pay what they need to be paying, is what they're said. But we can do it with no income tax. We've had an example of it. Let's try it and see. Because if we watch our expenses, we create more cash flow. The difference is net worth if you're in a business, and we understand what that is.
Yep. Country was far better off without an income tax. Chairman Roger Williams, thank you very much. Folks, we got breaking news as promised.